Virat Kohli is all set to play his 100th Test match in Mohali against Sri Lanka at the Punjab Cricket Association. In this video, we're going to take a look at his key achievements in red ball cricket as he approaches a huge landmark in his Test career. Kohli made his first-class debut for Delhi against Tamil Nadu on November 23, 2006 and scored 10 runs on debut. During the Ranji Trophy in December 2006, Virat lost his father but he decided to play for his team. He played for Delhi against Karnataka and went on to score 90 out of 238 balls, including 16 boundaries. He went directly to the funeral after he got out in the match. He scored a total of 257 runs from 6 matches at an average of 36.71 in that season. Kohli made his Test debut for Team India against West Indies at Kingston in Jamaica on June 20, 2011. But it was not a great run, as he made 73 runs in 3 games. Despite not tasting success in his debut match, he was given another opportunity, this time at Wankhede Stadium against the same opposition, West Indies. Kohli made 2 half-centuries in both innings, that is 52 and 63, and impressed everyone with his performance in the Test format. After his debut against West Indies, he was dropped for the England tour, but he got another chance. This time, he made it to the team for the away series against Australia. Virat's performance in the first 2 tests was forgettable. However, in the 3rd test, he scored 44 in the first innings and 75 in the second. The next test at the Adelaide Oval, Kohli got a fine 116 and clinched his first century in Test cricket. India went on to lose that series against Australia, but the world took notice of Virat Kohli. Kohli got his first Test century against New Zealand in the 2nd test by scoring 103 at M. Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bengaluru. This was his first 100 at home. The tour to England in 2014 proved to be a disaster as he managed just 134 runs in 10 matches. After the horrible England tour, Kohli had an interesting turn of events in Test cricket. Kohli was made the captain of the team as Dhoni missed the first Test in 2014-15 due to an injury during the Australia tour. Kohli hit a century in both innings. The tour was a huge hit for Kohli as he ended with 692 runs in 4 games that included 4 centuries as captain. Dhoni announced his retirement from red ball cricket after the 3rd test and the 4th and final game of the series at the Sydney Cricket Ground. And that is when Virat Kohli took complete charge of the Indian team on a permanent basis. During his tenure, he also ended India's 23-year-old drought of a series win in Sri Lanka as the team he led there won the series 2-1. In 2018, during the away England tour, Kohli made 593 runs in 5 games with 2 centuries and 3 half-centuries to his credit. On October 11, 2019, Virat Kohli scored an unbeaten 254 against South Africa in the 2nd test in Pune, making it his 7th double 100 in Test. On January 15, 2021, Virat Kohli stepped down as captain of India's Test team after 7 years in the position. He announced the decision after India lost the Test series in South Africa 1-2. While we went down memory lane with his career graph, let us take a look at his other Test achievements. Kohli has led India in 68 tests, the most by any player, and he won 40 of them. In his captaincy, India won a Test series on Australian soil for the first time while also getting wins in West Indies and Sri Lanka. Under Kohli, India could have also clinched a series win in England in 2021, but the final test was rescheduled to take place later in 2022. Kohli has joined 4th with Vali Hammond and Mahela Jayawardene for most double hundreds. Kohli has scored most Test centuries for India as captain with 20 centuries since being an Indian Test skipper. On 2nd for twice scoring most runs for India in a series, 692 runs in Border Gavaskar Trophy in 2014 and 655 runs against England in 2016. He has joined 5th with Gary Sobers and Kumar Sangakkara for fastest to 7,000 runs, that is 138 innings. He also shares the joint top with Vinu Mankar for most double hundreds for India in a series, which is 2. Kohli also has joint top with Sunil Gavaskar for most hundreds for India in a series 4, where Gavaskar achieved it twice. For any sports person to achieve any record is a milestone in itself. But with Virat playing his 100th Test match, tell us in the comments below your favorite Kohli moment in the Test format. And for more such videos, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to Cricket Tracker and also follow our Telegram channel for the latest match-winning combos as well as fantasy tips for your fantasy teams.